Howdy, howdy. I'm Ansell Jordan with Seed Daddy, and today we're going to go on an in-depth walking tour of my garden and yard. Follow me. So we're in Bastrop, Louisiana, Zone 8, and here in the south border of our front yard, we have this amazing flowering quince, which I plan on keeping when we start tackling all this overgrowth and all the shrubs that need to go. It makes these amazing red flowers on the entire thing in the early spring, and this one is still hanging on. And then those flowers, when they're pollinated, turn into these little fruit. We have a lot of overgrowth and old azaleas and things that have been really butchered and pruned poorly in the past by, I guess, the previous owner or the seller. So all of that will be coming out. We have a shrub in here that blooms white, almost similar to a baby's breath, that I plan on keeping. There's this magnificent magnolia tree here that will obviously stay. A camellia shrub in the background that will stay, for now at least. The aspidistra needs to be cleaned up. There's more of that same white flowering shrub in here, and some yuccas, aspidistra, mahonia, and some camellias here. The camellias aren't in the best of shape and form currently, but I plan on just trying to see if they'll flush back out with some new growth and, hopefully continue to be a sight in the garden for the coming times. In front of our master bedroom here, it's really overgrown. Everything here will be coming out, essentially, except for the aspidistra here on the far corner. And I'll be starting from scratch and putting in hydrangeas, boxwoods, things of that nature. Here, I've already started when we first moved in about 9 or so months ago. There was a giant boxwood hedge that came out to the middle of this walkway. And so I took that out basically the first week we were here and put in this Dusty Miller and Dianthus. I tried to plant and seed some bachelor buttons and some black-eyed Susans, but as you can see, they did not quite germinate as expected. But hopefully I'll still get a few flowers and something to fill in the center here. So here at the front entry of our home, we have these 2 concrete planters that I've just potted some boxwoods in for the time being. And this way we have some camellias that have been here since the past owners were here. And I will either try my best to transplant them in this mahonia, or they will sadly just have to go, because I just hate the way that they just look like blobs when they're not in bloom. So I want to do something completely different up here in the future. Also, if you're noticing this white stuff down here, it's just diatomaceous earth because we have had an issue with some pests. Over here, we have this great little circle of boxwoods with a holly in it. I've been thinking about planting something in here to add a pop of color, and also just been trying to allow this front end to grow out and even out with the back, which is a lot beefier and full, unlike the front. Hopefully, given time, it will fill back out, but we shall see. Down this path, we have some hydrangeas, irises, and some more shrubs and overgrowth. Okay, so we're back where we started, under this beautiful canopy of oak trees in our front yard. I hope you've enjoyed this tour, and I'm happy to have shown you where we are currently. Since we've only been here 10 months, we haven't done that much yet, but I wanted you to see how everything sits as we continue to develop the yard and make things grand. And I hope you tune in to part 2 to see our backyard. Thank you for watching Seed Daddy Garden.